Hello, I'm learning to do crossword puzzles. Today is Wednesday, June 18th. Let's go. Near, far, wherever you are. Close. I don't know a four-letter word for near other than near. Fashions Jimmy, whose surname aptly rhymes with shoe. Jimmy Glue. I don't know. I don't know this Jimmy. Squeak remover. So like oil, WD-40. No. I don't know. Look bad. Lubricant, but that's way too long. Look bad. Look bad? Not his. Hers? Maybe. Acting Oscar winner. Acting Oscar winner. Inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I don't. Is it Cher? Maybe. What's rounded up in a roundup? Um, are we rounding up livestock? I don't know. Earth or sun, for example. Huh. Is hers wrong? Could easily be wrong. Earth or sun, for example. Orb, maybe? I don't know. They like the word orb. Home to the oldest Buddhist temple in Japan, built in 8593. I have no idea. So this is rhyming with shoe. Jimmy Choo, maybe? Jimmy Choo might make sense. I'm going to pencil that. All right. Squeak remover, look bad. By Jove, my God. I don't know. Okay, what's our theme today? Rainy day game for children, whose play is punnily suggested by. So an indoor game that children play, like hide and seek or something, but I don't know what it is. It doesn't fit. Offset as something on a scale. Offset as something on a scale. I don't know. Like, are we like adjusting the weight of something somehow? It might be swiped for cash. Like a credit card? A debit card? None of that fits. A card here fits though, and swiping a card makes a whole lot of sense. Oh, is this herd? You round up the herd? I was thinking of a specific livestock animal, but herd makes sense. Okay, what's going on here? Offset. Yeah, I don't know what that's going to be. I like card here. ATM card. That's what it is. Okay. Can I get any of these downs? Impossible. What is it? Inconceivable. That word. I don't think it means what you think it means. Ha 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 on April Fool's Day. I fooled you. Not so happy. Glum. I don't know. Therefore. And so. I don't know. All right. Org that was a frequent James Bond foe. What's the CIA equivalent for USSR? KGB probably. Not probably KGB. Yeah. Is this Osaka? Osaka, Japan. Letters before Q sometimes. Letters before Q sometimes. LGBT. All right. Cool. We're doing okay. Is this herbal? I don't think so. Mo setting. Is that month? Month setting? I don't know what that would mean though. MLBer in a blue and orange uniform. Like I would know that. Okay. Gad about at a banquet. Gad about at a banquet? I have no idea what gad means. Is that like gossiping? Huh. John or Jane of anonymity. That's John Doe, Jane Doe. All right. Bite at a bar. Bite at a bar. Like a bar snack? Pretzels? I don't know. Job security for some. Not just my. Our? Impossible. Huh. No can do? Maybe? Ha ha ha. This is something you. Got you or something? It's not got you, but something like that. Near. Near. Look bad. What is this? Offset as something on a scale. Is this like center balance? No. It's probably balance though. What kind of balance is this? Counterbalance. Counterbalance. Okay. I got you. It's I got you. Okay. Not so happy. I want this to be like glummer, but I don't think so. Near. Nigh? Maybe it is glum. Look bad. Ogle? This hence, therefore hence. Glummer. Oh, does glummer have two M's? Okay. New York Met. Okay. Anchor or heart, maybe. A tattoo? All right, this is going well for Wednesday. I feel like maybe Monday should have been, I don't know. They got the days mixed up today. It's weird. Today. They got the days mixed up this week. Bite at a bar. I don't know. Job security for some. Mind-boggling designs. I mean, just because I got this upper left doesn't mean the rest isn't hard. Mind-boggling designs. I don't know. Like, are we talking about like, what are those called? Like, illusions, not illusions. Anyway, like hand-me-downs. Old. Reused. I don't know. Relying on the hospitality of friends for lodging. So this is going to be like couch surf. So we've got counter, couch. This is the floor is lava. Okay. We're playing the floor is lava. We've got counter, couch, and then what's the other one? Hit the pubs. Ooh, I don't know. What else do you stand on besides the counter and the couch if you can't be on the floor? Chair. Table. The pubs table. Yeah, I don't know yet. All right, we'll figure it out. Star Wars species on Tatooine. Banthas? No, that's a I mean they are, but they probably mean a humanoid species. Okay, I'm not sure yet. Sentiment on El Dia de San Valentin. So this is gonna be maybe Spanish for love. Amore is Italian. It could be Italian. I'm gonna pencil this whole word. Oh my gosh, can we not? Thank you. What goes on with the input here? What a handshake may lead to. What a handshake may lead to, like a deal. Like if this was on its own, I would have just filled deal probably, but it's not. North Carolina athlete. Always the sports. The Simpsons shopkeeper is Apu. Apu appeared in a puzzle recently. Mind-boggling designs. Up. I can't think of it. Up. It's gonna end in S, but what's this then? Ruling title that dates back to the Byzantine Empire. SS. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't an S then. You know what? I'm just gonna keep going here. Card. Brewer Coors. Like they make Coors Light and stuff. I don't know the brewer. Once. It's like an old way of saying once. Perfect serve. Ace, maybe? Hit the pubs. Yeah, I don't know that one yet. Had. You had it. You owned it. Oh. What's this? Chopper parts. Like a helicopter? Chopper parts. I don't know. Okay. Bygone initials at JFK? I have no idea. At JFK, are they talking about the airport? Mr. Blue Sky Band in brief. That's Electric Light Orchestra, ELO. Be afraid to. Mr. Blue Sky. Capital on the Baltic Sea. A Baltic capital. Baltic capital. I don't know. Went through channels. Went through channels. So like you did the proper like bureaucratic thing. Not sure if that's what that means. Medicinal name in the shampoo aisle. So like, are we talking about dandruff shampoo? Yeah, I'm not sure. Short first step. Like an intro? No, I don't know. Takes up as some new pants. Takes up as some new pants? No idea what that means. Pennsylvania City or its county. Erie. Maybe. Eudora Blank, Pulitzer winner for The Optimist's Daughter. You in? Freeze up. The first one was delivered in 1984. Huh. I don't know. All right, let's keep going. Let's do all the downs. Likely to. Huh. So it's probably more than one word, but I still don't know. Seals org. So the Navy SEALs are in the Navy. That doesn't work though. Huh. Wine god of myth. Yeah, I don't know. House with a long unmowed lawn, for example. Unkempt. Decorated as a house for Halloween. Decorated. Huh. North Carolina athlete. Broadway is for colored girls who have considered suicide when the rainbow is... I don't know. What a handshake may lead to. Ruling title. Okay, this got harder. Course that may follow trig. So after trigonometry, you're probably taking calculus. All right, herbal hesitations. Oh, verbal hesitations. Maybe ums. Okay, so this isn't amor or more. So I don't know what that is. Chopper parts. Pokes in the ring. Pokes in the ring. 2019 Brad Pitt sci-fi thriller. Brad Pitt had a sci-fi thriller in 2019. Gravity? Nope, that doesn't fit. It would fit if this wasn't The Floor is Lava, but I feel like it's The Floor is Lava. It was just a thought. I don't know if Brad Pitt's in Gravity. I don't care what that cost. I don't know. You in? Okay, I looked at all these. Like a house built in a day, say. Like a house built in a day. Low quality? I don't know. Long way to go. Sound of a point sailing over someone's head. Whoosh. Whooshed over your head. Eudora blank. Small amount of whiskey. Like a shot? Goals. Might end in S. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. I don't know. You blank me. Can I get these? Takes up as some new pants. Hems? That's what they mean. You owe me. You owe me. Went through channel. Swam. Has to be past tense. All right. Small amount of whiskey. Is that dram or something? I mean, a gram would be a small amount. I think it's like a dram of whiskey. I don't know. I'll pencil that. I've heard that before, but I don't remember. I don't know if I have the right letter. Goals. Hymns. Rims. Aims. Okay. Be afraid to. Daunted. Be afraid to. Daunted. I don't know. Is that right? All right. I may have to do a lookup pass soon. Freeze up. All right, yeah, we will do a lookup pass. So what can I look up? I'm actually going to start here because I don't know if what I just did is right, and I want to keep that in my memory here. So let's see. Eudora, the Optimist's Daughter, is by Eudora Welty. Okay, so this isn't Daunted. This is Welty. Oh, with a Y here. So this isn't this isn't Erie. Erie, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania City or its county. Yale? No, Yale's not in Pennsylvania. Middle name of the shampoo idol. Okay. Be afraid to. Dare not. Maybe. Okay, let's keep. Okay, capital on the Baltic Sea. So let's see. What are the Baltic capitals? Estonia is Tallinn. Latvia is Riga. It could be Riga for sure. That's on the Baltic Sea, definitely. Yeah, let's go with Riga for Latvia. Oh, what's this 2019 Brad Pitt? So we're just going to do IMDb Brad Pitt. Right. And we need his 2019 credits. See, oh, he's in a lot. The OA, Ad Astra. Oh, it's Ad Astra. Did I see that? I can't remember if I saw it. That must mean it wasn't very memorable. What was it about? Oh, right. Like it's got that scene where he's on the moon and driving around. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I do remember it now. Not very memorable though. I don't care what that cost. Huh. Short first step. It's not you, it's me. Ego? Egg? I mean, ego might make sense. That's a bit weird, but like a house built in a day, say. I don't know. Bygone initials at JFK. Hit the pubs. Okay, so what are we? It's not table. Hit the pubs. I don't know what this is. Brewer Coors. Okay, Coors Company. Coors Brewing Company. Adolf? Adolf is one of the founders. Adolf Coors. Oh, it's Adolf Coors, founder. Okay. That's what they wanted. Oh, prefab. A prefab house. Gotcha. Long way to go. Is this hell? Hit the pubs. I don't know. It's got to be something you'd stand on when you play The Floor is Lava. Star Wars species on Tatooine. Pokes in the ring. I don't care what that costs. What's this one? Short first step? I don't know. Something's wrong. There's got to be stuff I can look up, though. Squeak remover. By Jove. Mo setting. What does GAD mean? Find GAD. Go around from one place to another in the pursuit of pleasure or entertainment. Okay. So you're like going around to different groups, talking to different people. What would that be? Socializing. Bite at the bar. A tapa, maybe? What a handshake may lead to. I have no idea. North Carolina athlete. Okay, so North Carolina sports teams. Sports in North Carolina. The Hornets. Panthers? That doesn't quite work. Hurricanes. Courage. Chaos. Ascent. I don't know. The only one that really fits is Panthers, but it doesn't. Panthers. Panther does fit if this isn't couch surf. But I feel like it has to be couch surf. So I don't know what's happening there. Okay, I'm not going to be able to figure this one out. I can look this up. For colored girls who have considered suicide when the rainbow... when the rainbow is enough, and enough is spelled E-N-U-F. Interesting. Like hand-me-downs. Used. Job security for some. I have no idea. Gad about at the banquet. Likely to. Seals org? Okay, so what is seal? I don't know. It's really hard. It's hard to search for that. The only other, I mean, there's the Navy SEALs, but that would be Navy, right? Unless it's U.S. in general, the U.S. Army, or not U.S. Army, but U.S. Armed Forces. I don't know. Wine god of myth. Okay, wine god. Dionysus or Bacchus. Here we go, Bacchus. All right. Month setting, the calendar, maybe. Job security. House with a long unmowed lawn. Squeak remover. By Jove. Decorated. Huh. Okay. I could look up the Star Wars species, I guess. Star Wars species. Jawa. Right, of course it's a Jawa. Pokes in the ring. Jabs. Hit the pubs. Bar crew? I mean, bar would make sense, but what is this? Bar... I don't care what that cost. Worth it. ATOB? Short first step. I'm very confused. ATOB. A to B. It's A to B. That's what it is. Okay, that's correct. Hit the pubs. Bar crawl. It's bar crawl. This isn't hell. This is hall. That makes more sense for the clue as well. North Carolina athlete. I don't know. Is it something hill? Okay. Is there anything else I can look up? Yeah, I wish I could look that one up. That would help a lot. What a handshake may lead to. Ruling title that dates back to the Byzantine. So Byzantine Empire title. What did Empire call their king? Basilius. That doesn't fit. I have no idea. What were Byzantine emperors called? Basilius, yeah, I have no idea what they want here. Chopper parts, rotors maybe. Okay. Sentiment on. Oh, okay. So let's see what language this is first. Am I right about being Spanish or could it be Portuguese? So tech language. Dia de San Valentin. Valentine's Day in Spanish. Okay, so what is the Spanish word for love? Amar. Amor. I don't know. North Carolina athlete. Once. I can't think of this word. Anything else to look up? Unfortunately, like this feels look upable, but I can't find it. UN freeze up. First one was delivered in 1984. I don't know about looking that one up. Medicinal name in the shampoo aisle. Okay, how about shampoo brands then? There's so many though. We need one that starts with T. Timotei Tresem, none of that fits. So I don't know what they want there. All right, let's look up Pennsylvania cities. I'll just open a map. What are the major cities in Pennsylvania other than Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Erie? I thought it was going to be Erie, but it starts with Y. I may have to, let's see. Let's do list of Pennsylvania counties then. Pennsylvania counties list. List of counties in Pennsylvania. What starts with Y and is 4 letters? York. Okay. York County. UN? Are you like, I mean, it might end in 2, but then this would be TT, but I mean, it's a name, so who knows? Freeze up. Is this not ace? Name for perfect tennis serve. An ace. Okay, it is ace. First one was delivered. Is this tack? What are we delivering? A stack? I don't know, I'm just trying to think what word fits there. Had. Maybe this is owned. I had it, I owned it. UN? I don't know. Ice over. Ice over. Freeze up. Ice over. Maybe it is owned. First one. Oh, a TED Talk. TED Talks go back to 1984. I didn't know that. I don't know this name. UN. Card. UN. Can NATO? What are we talking about here? Does it end in 2 or so? Like that doesn't really work well for this across, but I don't know the name of this shampoo. So let's see. Medicinal shampoo. Tea gel. Neutrogena tea gel. Okay. Can I go? UN? Wanna go. And wit. Card is wit. Vice card wit. Okay. I think we're getting there. Maybe I should look up here again. Squeak remover. Likely to. Likely to. Seals org. House with a long unmowed lawn. For example, abandoned. I don't know. The HOA doesn't like it though. Let's see. Gadabout at a banquet. Oh, this is part of our theme too. So this is table hop. Okay. I didn't notice this was part of our theme. North Carolina athlete. Okay, I'm going to search North Carolina TA. Tar Heels. Okay. Mind-boggling designs. Like optical illusions, right? What a handshake may lead to. I don't know what a handshake leads to. I don't know. Pie. Pace. Pack. Pick. Puck. Is this not tapa? Bite at a bar. I mean, the A is right. This A is right. This T is right. So, like, tapa just makes sense. Sentiment. I need this Spanish word. What Spanish word would be used on Valentine's Day? I don't know. Erstwhile, yeah, once, erst. Ruling title that date back to the Byzantine Empire. I have no idea. Is this opera? Mind-boggling designs. It cannot be opera. In fact, it has to be like... It's got to be a plural, but not a non-standard plural. I don't know what's happening there. Is this able? Likely. Able to. Likely to. What's our job security? Tenure. What the heck's going on here? Is this not Cal? Decorated. L-pet. Yeah, I don't think this is Cal. No, but Bacchus was right. But maybe the AL's wrong. What is this? Decorated as a house for Halloween. Sped. Huh. E-ped. I mean, it could be L-ped, but I don't know what L-ped means. Opt, aped. I have no idea what they want here. This is getting weird. I'm going to check the article at this point, see if it gives any of these. Because I'm getting confused. Floor is lava, counterbalance, table hop, couch surf, bar crawl. All right, got all those. Ogle, I got. Okay. Mo setting is time zone in Missouri. CST. So why is this TPED? Oh, TP'd. You TP a house. Oh, decorate it with toilet paper. What else do we get? Like many of you, I can't walk away from a crossword until I understand every entry. Spending time. Mind-boggling designs was O part. Till I realized I was looking at op art. The same thing to happen again. A to B. Yeah. Op art. What is op art? It has a link. Op art was a major development of painting in the 1960s that used geometric forms to create optical effects. Op art. Okay. Is that enough? A pact. Handshake makes a pact. SAR? Timo. Translate. Spanish to English. Timo. Means I love you. Oh, okay. That works then. Likely to. Able. Maybe. All right, let's finish the article. Glummer and Hall. Okay, that's all we get. I had most of what they were giving, but this helped. The op art helped a lot. Oh, so what's happening here? An eyesore. The house is an eyesore. Squeak remover. By Jove. I say. Seals org. Viable. Likely to. Viable. Squeak remover. Vibe. Vabe. Vobe. Voob. I don't know what this is. Let's just try every vowel. A, E, I, O, U. So not either it's not a vowel, which would, I mean, it could be not a vowel, or I have something else wrong. And at this point, I'm just going to check her. The V is wrong. What the heck is happening here? It's not social security number, right? Seals org. I don't see how. This isn't viable. Likely to. Viable. Viable. Diable. Like, what else works there? I don't know. I able? How is it not viable? Oh gosh. What is this? Is this a tube? Squeak remover. I don't want to fish out 2 letters. That's ridiculous. I mean, I could check her spam, I guess. Is this a vowel? A, E, I, O, U. It's a U. A lube. And liable? Likely to? Liable. Oh, like I'm liable to do that? Yeah, that's a weird use of liable. Because usually liable means that you're responsible for it. Okay, well, there it is. I don't know. I did so well at the start, and then it just kind of fizzled out. There's some interesting words for sure. I got the theme very quickly. If I had realized this was part of the theme, I don't know why I didn't. But if I had realized this was part of the theme, I would have realized table meant to go there, and that would have helped a little earlier. But yeah, okay. I don't know a lot of these things. Tar Heel, Tsar, York, Pennsylvania, T-gel. Yeah, all this good stuff. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do?